Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Ravens versus Falcons NFL Week 2 preseason matchup on Saturday, August 17, 2024. If you like the free picks we do at Pick Dawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Just go to pickdawgz.com, click on the premium picks tab. I've also put a link in the description for you. It makes it nice and easy. If you bet $1,000 or more per game, you got like a $10,000 bankroll, basically a larger better if that's you. We also offer VIP services if that's something that you're interested in. To get those, you just text the number that you see on the screen. Certainly not for everyone, but we do have something for everyone between that, our regular premium picks, and of course free picks like you're watching and that we have also on the website. But let's get to it. We've got the Ravens taking on the Falcons. The Ravens, a little bit different preseason for them. They took a loss, and the Ravens, not a team that loses all that often in the preseason. In fact, it's been years since that's happened. So while the Ravens, will pawn it off and say, oh, it's not that big of a deal or whatever, certainly when it was happening, they certainly were talking about it pretty much. So I think they really did care a little more than the lead on. But of course, it is preseason, not something that most of us care all that much about. So you got to remember that the players, mostly about trying to stay not injured, getting some work out there, and for some guys will be competing for jobs. Generally, when the job competition is stiffest is on the teams that are better. And I think, in that case, the Ravens clearly were the better team last year, but the Falcons have been pretty active recently, picking up some big trades, including getting Joe Judon, showing that they are serious this year about winning. Of course, they signed Kirk Cousins. They got Michael Penix Jr. They have some big names now on this roster, and I think they are sick of losing. They're ready to win now. I think we're going to see Taylor Heinicke and John Paddock plenty, though, in this game. We look also down the depth chart at running back, Williams and McClain, and, Matthews at wide receiver. Basically, kind of, everybody, on it. Week 2 of the preseason really is the only time in the new preseason where you really see, any kind of quality players. I'm not saying that quality players, I don't know if that was the right word, but kind of like guys who you're going to probably see contribute on a regular basis during the regular season, because the third game, most of those guys will be sitting out. And the first game, of course, same thing. We saw them maybe a series if we saw them at all. We look at, the Falcons, that first game, they played pretty tough in that one. Michael Penix Jr. looked pretty good out there. I'm expecting he'll probably see some time in this one as well. But I think, at the end of the day, I'm not a preseason guy. It's certainly not something that I rush to the window to bet. In fact, it's rare that I bet preseason games at all unless I really see something that I like. And I think this game could possibly fit the mold, because while the Falcons are certainly dangerous with Penix Jr. out there and, wanting to show that off, the Ravens, they've been so good in the preseason over the years. We might be getting some value there. I'm going to take the Ravens, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.